Hello, this is Alicia Miller again from MC Studios, and I'm going to do a quick little review on the Fusion leak-proof airtight paint palette from Mijello, or Mijello. Pronounce it however you want. This is a Korean company. Weber is producing it, I believe, but it was made in Korea and invented by a Korean painter, I believe, to a lot of the other palettes you might see out there on YouTube, you can it's got a surface where you can peel the paint up like it's glass. The paint really doesn't stick to it, but yet it does. I know it's confusing. Anyways, this is it. As you can see, bring it up closer for you. It comes in both red and blue. I went to Michael's and I can only find the blue one. I purchased one the very first day, and I wanted it to hold some new paint that I got. I got some gouache from some Reeves gouache. Now, I don't know if it's the Reeves brand or if it's just the gouache itself, but it smells it just smells like a whole bunch of plastic. Really stinks bad, but what is really good about this leak-proof palette is that it is airtight. Even it says on the box it's airtight. As you can see, it's blue. I have my little label here saying that it's gouache, and you just basically open it up. This is the top. This is what the bottom looks like. As you can see that. Quick measurements for you guys. It's about 11 inches long. 5.5 inches at its widest point right here at the hinge, and it's about an inch high. I guess you can say that. But this is it, the bottom. This is the top, and you just flip it open like this, and then it opens up. Now, like I said, I have my gouache in here. Gouache is kind of like a watercolor. You can revive it by spraying it with water and waiting it for a few minutes. However, I hear that the gouache does not have the longevity of a watercolor. You can't keep it in the pan for years on end and expect to use it again. So I'm going to close this up real quick because this one stinks, and I'm going to show you another one that I have, because I went back to Michael's after getting this one and I bought two more because they're that good. In this one, I have some Winsor & Newton watercolor from the tube. I haven't used it yet. I've been waiting for them to dry out a little bit. They're still squishy because this, like I said, this pan is airtight. It keeps the moisture inside. As you saw, I don't know if you recognize it, but in the gouache is a little piece of chamois, and this is damp so that I can keep everything else damp. But be careful, because sometimes mold can grow in your paints, and you definitely don't want that. So I don't recommend keeping a damp cloth in your watercolors, because they're watercolors, they'll reconstitute with water. But with gouache, be very careful, because you don't want mold in there. This is my watercolor palette, and as I said, things don't stick to it as it's supposed to. Mijello and stuff like that, they're very well known for their palettes that you can actually peel the paint out of it. This is this is my watercolor paint. I mean, the other ones are still stuck on there, except that one I just put my finger in it. Oh my goodness, it's still gooey. That's a different watercolor. That's a Mission watercolor. I'll talk about those in another video. But this only came out because I peeled it out. I forcefully peeled it out. But as you can see, it'll leave a clean tray for you to put more paint in. But if you want your stuff to stick in there, it will stick in there. I just wanted to peel it off so that I can show you guys that it's pretty much easy to peel off and clean your tray. Also, with these, like I said, they're airtight, leak-proof. There is a ridge all along here, all the way around, that is raised. And if you see this blue line right here, this is all like a silicone. It's squishy. You can put your thumb into it. this will rest on this and basically make this whole thing airtight. I mean, listen to it. It doesn't, you don't get the plastic like you do with your other palettes. This is because it's going inside this silicone channel. Another thing is you got these two large mixing trays here, and then you have this mixing tray here. But what's even better is you can pop this clear tray out, and now you have even more mixing space. You have these two spots, this whole spot, and your plastic tray that you can remove. You can just easily rinse this off or wipe it down with your paper towel or whatever you're using, and you can be clean and ready for your next adventure. You can take these with you. They're approximately the size of, I'd say, a clutch purse. I mean, you know, girls walk around with their cute little clutch purses. This is about the same size as that. Like I said, I bought 3. The third one I decided to fill with some Mission watercolors. Now, I bought the entire 36 set, and I picked 18 colors out of the set to go in this. And they're still gooey. You can probably tell that on the camera. They're still kind of really gooey. So, and I mean, they're really good paints. I'm going to do a video on these later, but in only one of these cases, I got a sample of Rose Madder from this company, and I really liked how it flowed and saturated. But that's another video. This video is about this thing. So this watercolor palette, like I said, it's airtight. So if you're traveling and you have to, I don't know, if you're out in the woods and you're painting and you see a bear coming along the trail, you don't have to worry about, you know, water getting all over your bag. You just, and it'll get all over here, and then you'll have to clean it up. But, you know, things happen when you're painting in certain areas, you know. I'm just saying, you might have to close that palette real quick and run. But I do recommend these. These do have 18 wells that you can fill up like I did here. And this one, these are just standard Winsor Newton. This is a sparse palette. There's really not many colors in here, just the bare essentials that you'll need for when you're going out and painting like a quick sketch or anything. But I would recommend them. I haven't used them much because I've been doing other stuff around here. But I really like it because it seals, and you have so much space to mix paints, and like I said, you can. It's kind of hard, but you can pop this out, and you have even more space to mix and blend and get what you want right and stuff. And this, you can put it in backwards like that, and then I don't know if you can close it, but maybe you can conserve or what have you. A brush will fit in here, but you know, you don't want to close your brushes up with some gooey watercolors, because then you'll have to wipe off your brush and get all muddy fingers. But anyways, so yeah, I really like these little palettes. I mean, I went back to get 2 more. They do come in the colors, as I stated before. They come in both red and blue, or magenta color and blue. You can see the colors through a little window right here, but this is what the box looks like. So I know Michael's has them. I went to Hobby Lobby and they do not have them. So I don't know where else you can find them, but I found them at Michael's. You can find them on Amazon.com. And I think Dick Blick and Jerry's Artorama carries them. I'm not 100% sure, but I do recommend them. They have a large surfaces to blend on, 18 cups to hold all your paints in, and yeah. So this is my quick little review on the Fusion Leak-Proof Airtight Paint Palette by Mijello or Mijello. And yeah. Thank you for watching, and I will vlog you later. Bye!